When we surveyed freshmen at the end of the 2021-2022 school year, they said they really wanted more information on cybersecurity, privacy, and being safe online in that respect, um, as part of the digital citizenship instruction. So, one of the questions they said was, what are cookies? And so, this tutorial is designed to show you what they are and how you can manage them. So there are 5 things you should probably know about cookies. One is that they're data that's passed between two computer programs. They're files created by the websites that you visit, and then they're stored on your computer's hard drive as files. Once they're stored on your computer, then they inform the websites you visit about your past visits and remind them what you did there. And then your content on the web is customized based on what your cookies say about you. So there are 2 kinds of cookies. One is first-party cookies, and these are created by the website that you visit. So that's the website in the URL up at the top of the screen in your address bar. Third-party cookies are created by other sites, and then these sites own some of the content on the pages that you visit, so ads and images. Can you tell which are first and third-party cookies on this page? So every time you click on a first party link, the information about you is stored on your computer and it can be retrieved by that website during a subsequent visit. Every time you click on a third party link, other websites store data about you. So there's some pros and cons of cookies. One pro is that they're super convenient. They remember your usernames and your passwords and their autofill and your credit card information. And when you subsequently visit a website, it remembers who you are, so your shopping cart, what you liked last time, and it gives you information and targets material towards you based on your past activity. So that can be very convenient. Cookies do not expire. You have to manually delete them to make them go away. So it's really like remembered information. Most websites invite you to customize your cookies when you visit them. So don't just dismiss that. Take a look at what they're offering and the warnings they give you. Now, the cons of cookies are many, but mostly it really creates an opportunity for you to be hacked and for your data to be co-opted by someone else so that they can pretend to be you, and it can have very serious consequences. One of the things that's interesting about the pros is that they can easily slip into the cons column. Very few of the cons can slip into the pros, unless you're a hacker. So one of the biggest cons that we've experienced is that cookies complicate into the integration of multiple tools. So we use Chrome to sign in with Cami and Drive is integrated into Schoology, and all of those tools are connected in our workspace, and yet sometimes the sign in, the authentication for one will confuse another. So that's one of the things we run into a lot. And for this reason, because cookies do not expire and they have to be deleted, and this is one where it really shifts over to the cons column, we have to delete them to make them go away. And especially when we run into those problems where the integrated tools aren't really working together, we have to just clear our cookies. So we want to show you how to do that. So if you click on your avatar in Chrome, and make sure that you're at your ncpsk12.org account, and make sure that sync is on. Those are 2 very important things. Those are the first things we're going to ask you anytime you do some work on your computer and you're having problems. Then you click on the hot dog. Yep, those 3 dots are called a hot dog. And then you go down to settings, and then you go on privacy and security over on the left-hand side. And then you're going to click on the caret next to clear browsing data. And then switch to the advanced tab. And then you're going to check the boxes of the things you want to clear. Now, very often students really get kind of hysterical about dumping their passwords because then they can't remember them. So we're kind of okay with that. To a point, but beware, we're going to have some other cautions ahead of you, right? One of the things we really want you to make sure is that you check your autofill form data. This is just on your school account. If you have another Google account, use another profile. You can store it there, but don't do it on your school account, right? When you have checked all the boxes you need to check, clear data when you're finished. And then there's some optional things that Google makes available. We just wanted to take a moment to let you know. You can like set up your computer to just automatically clear your cookies after you've had a browsing session in Chrome. One of the things you should really do is build this into your routine. So on Mondays, set up a recurring calendar appointment every Monday at a certain time. Set up notifications so it says, hey, clear your cookies. And that way you build it into your routine. Do this always on public computers. You borrowed a computer for the day, your computer's dead, you borrowed an iPad. You want to make sure that you clear your cookies because the next user can access those text files if they're pretty savvy. The other place you really need to do this before and after also is accessing a public Wi-Fi always. And you guys are using your Wi-Fi all the time at these places. We know you are. So be very, very careful on a public Wi-Fi. We hope that you found this information helpful, and we look forward to seeing you be safe online. Thank you.